All right. Yes.
You spoke about the flesh and then the spirit. So I wanted to know a little about the soul too, the word in conjunction with the spirit.
The what?
The soul.
The soul. Your soul is the decision center, your feeling center, your emotion center. That is where that is what is called your soul. You see, you can see your spirit. Sometimes you can see your spirit. If you are smart. That one is not common, but if you are smart, you can see your spirit. For instance, you can be sleeping in one room and you can see your spirit go to another room to check somebody. And you can know that that is me going to find out and come back. That is your spirit. Your body, you can see it is here. But your soul is the only body you have that you can see. But it's there. And that is what makes the decision. That is what makes the feelings. That is what makes the emotions. It is a person too. In fact, that is what controls both the flesh and your spirit, your soul. That's why Jesus said that what will it profit you if you gain the whole world and you lose what? Your soul. Because the soul is the important one. So it is a big mistake you see on people that have died. They say, may his soul rest in peace. What do you mean? Is his soul his flesh? No, his flesh will rest in peace, not his soul. Well, you don't blame them because they think that your decision making is your brain, so your brain too is dead. Your eyes too, they see, so they have died. So that's why they say so. And your soul will go with your spirit to direct your spirit where it's go. Are you okay, this man? Yeah, go onto the internet. We have talked more about soul, spirit, body, and things. Now let's open the question to any question time now. Any question time? Yes.
Yeah, Daddy. The word says lack of knowledge man people perish. That means that when you don't have knowledge, there are so many things you never know. Now, what I want to talk about is a lot of people think Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and some also say he is God. Now, to my understanding, when you read John chapter 1...
Are you asking a question or you are telling
yeah,
us?
no, it's a question, but okay. I want to... to my understanding, when you read that's John chapter 1, verse 1, it said, God was the Word was with God, and then in him was the Word. Means that from the beginning, God was with what? Jesus Christ, and and God is Jesus Christ.
So
and
what are you asking?
But I'm saying that now.
Okay, the whole people have come. Let's contribute.
What I'm saying is that, you see, it becomes argument at the moment you say.
So ask your question.
I'm asking you a question now.
You said it comes to argument.
But I hear that Jesus Christ is not God, but it is rather the Son of God. That is what I want you to explain.
That one, whatever you do, people will not follow you. They won't listen to you. So you don't have to worry yourself about it. God is God, and he has decided that my word, I will make my word my son. That is all. You can't decide for God. Why must you say that? Why must you do that? People have a low thinking that if a man can have a son, if God can have a son, where is God's wife? You see, that's where the problem is. They think that only wives can give birth to sons. See, that's where the problem is. Because man's thinking is limited to the earth. They don't have thinking above the earth. When God decided to have a son, it is thinking about the earth. It's not on earth. On earth, you can only have a son when you sleep with a woman or a daughter. So that is what man knows. That's why when you tell them, they will not believe it. So you don't need to waste your time. You don't need to waste your time. Muslims will argue with you, but in their same Quran, it will tell them in Quran chapter 2 that when Jesus was a child, he molded a clay and breathed into the clay, and he became a living bird. What's the difference between that and what God did with Adam? But when you refer them, then they are confused. It's the same. So that is the evidence that Jesus is God from their own Quran. Even when Jesus told the Pharisees, I and my Father are one, it became trouble. They want to stone him because they call it blaspheme. Blaspheme means abomination. But it is because their mind is limited to the earth. You see, God is three bodies. God the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Just like you. And that is the evidence of he made us in his own image. We two, we are three. We are man, soul, spirit. Is that not it? Yeah. So that is the evidence. But man will not understand. Why? His thinking is below ground. So leave him there and move forward. Well, don't argue with them. Just leave them. If they say, no, Jesus is a prophet, okay, no problem. Jesus is a Messiah, no problem. Whatever they say, no problem. You tell them what you want to tell them about the concept of the kingdom. It's finished. Amen.
Sir,
Yes.
for instance, hotels and resorts being built by river banks, and people go there to rest themselves. The spirit that is in the river, which means it will have influence in people or visitors that will come and rest themselves in there.
Of course. Cape Coast has spiritual influence from the sea. Accra the same. Takoradi the same. Every city that is by the ocean, it has influence. But the spirits are just there. When they come and know, oh, welcome. That is why cities that are by the ocean, they have a different life than cities that are not in the ocean. They are far from the ocean. That one you can't do anything. It's influence. So if you know what to do, you can help the people. You can help the people by sucking spirits from areas. That one, you have to do voluntary work and help people. Even when your house is near cemetery, you are in trouble. Because all kinds of spirits come to the cemetery. And they will visit your house. It's the nearest place. You can come and eat some food there.
And if your food is nice,
They will always come there.
The restaurants by the cemetery.
Yes, the same thing. They will come and help the people to cook the food for them. So spirits, they are open to anybody and anything. Spirits are like that. Spirits always go to where they can get bodies to enter. You see, spirits cannot operate on earth as spirits. That's why they are always looking for somebody's body to enter. Otherwise, they have to leave. So it's easy to suck spirits. It's not very difficult. Because you must know that they don't have right to be on earth. So you can suck them. They will leave. You don't need any plenty power here. Just tell them that you don't need to be here. Get out from here. They will leave. Because they are always looking for bodies. So that they can do business on earth. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, next one, then we'll close. Yes.
Prof, how about those that their their fathers, their forefathers normally died and they buried them just right in front of the house.
Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Because you see, what you don't know is that graveyard is a gate for hell. And the manager of graveyard is the spirit of death. Spirit of death is there. So when you leave grave in the house, you have given him office to come and operate. Yes. So ancestors, they don't know. So they always bury people in the house. That's why there's ancestral possession. So graveyards are dangerous places. So they are gates that open to hell and gate that open to the world. It's a gate. Grave is a gate. And gate to give access to exit and what? Entry. In this case, exit and entry of the spirit of death and hell. Spirit of death, his friend is hell. They are personalities. So it's not the best advice to bury people near where human beings live. Because if you do it at the cemetery, it's distance small. Because it takes them difficulties to also travel with that body.